Welcome to my channel. My name's Patty. Today I'm just going to do a small what sold video. Just going to pick out a few of my items that sold recently to hopefully encourage you to go out and pick out those items and get those items listed. Just want to talk a little bit about messages that we receive from buyers. I'm just going to share two of them I received with you, and yeah. This happened a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I have a Christmas ornament listed, and I get this message from a buyer, and it's only, I forget what it is. Honestly, I forget what it is, but it's a gold ornament, and it's something from a town or a place. And I got this message from this buyer, and he or she says, now don't quote me on this, I could get this in my town for $10.99. And I'm thinking, I had it listed. I think I had it listed or have it listed for $19.99. I might have it listed for $14.99. I don't remember. But I just was thinking about messages that we receive from customers, and this made me think of this particular message. But yeah, she said something to the effect of, I could get this in my town. And she said a price like $10.99 or something like that, lower than what I had it listed for. I was going to respond back a certain way, but I didn't. I read professional, and that's nice. Sent off that message. But what I did, I looked up, and she also said, and hers included a certificate. Well, actually, mine does include a certificate with it, and mine is new without the tags on it, considered new without the tags. I didn't have the tags with it. But also, it's still in the box, and there's one other listed like mine, and they have theirs listed for like 10 or like, I think $5 or $10 more. So I don't know, like, what my first thought was, go buy it. What are you doing looking at, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. But anyway, and then, so I had this item listed, plastic horse. I knew that would sell. I had quite a few watchers on it over time, and I knew it would sell. I had it listed for $14.99, and even at $14.99, I had some watchers on it. I got a message the other day, and it said, this item is broke, the leg is broken. I'm like, you know, it's in the morning, I'm thinking, what do you mean the leg ain't broken on this? And thinking that I sold this item, I'm looking around, I'm thinking, when did I sell this? So I looked, and here it wasn't sold, the item was still listed, and I looked at the listing, and here the hoof was broken on the horse. I didn't even realize that. You know, I have it listed in good condition. But anyway, you know, with some cosmetic imperfections, but I didn't notice the hoof was like that, and because it was obviously broken. And they just sent me a message making me aware of it, and I thanked them. I sent them a message back. I said, thank you so much for making me aware of this. I took the listing down, and I got a message a little bit later. Did you sell this? And I said, no. I said, I removed it, and they offered me half price, and I took it. I accepted it. So yeah, that was nice though, because I could have sold it, and then it could have been a defect and blah blah blah. But yeah, so anyway, there's some of the little things that happen, you know, customers' messages and things that, whatever. But anyway, a few items that I sold recently. I plan on going thrift shopping today, and kind of dreary. We have a 90% chance of rain. I don't care about going in the rain, because that means probably that there's going to be less people out, but I'd rather a nice sunny day to go out. So I'm going to stay in today and go over some of these sold listings with you. And yeah, I called some of the There's one of the thrift stores I wanted to go to today. I called two of them to see what sales they had because they're pretty far away. Not far, but one's about 40 miles away, and the other one's maybe 20 miles. So I wanted to see which one to go to, and I wanted to see what specials they had. They were both doing, and they're different types of stores, but one of them is doing buy one get one off all houseware, and the other one was all plates and cups and dishes, 10 cents. So I think the 10 cents deal was better, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay in today, save a little bit of money, do some listing with some of the stuff I still have here, you know, and yeah, I just love getting out thrifting, but you make money when you're listing those items. So let's get into some of these listings. But I got the other day at the thrift store. I didn't look at it. I thought it was just swatches on black, and you know, it's kind of like in an orangish yellow color. And when I looked at it today, when I put it on, it's pretty cool. It's like a big spider with the spider web, and yeah. So anyway, let's get into these videos. Drinking my coffee before it's warm. I'm a tea drinker, but I started to drink coffee to kind of stay awake, give me a little bit more energy, and today I really need it. I usually get nausea. I get sick in the stomach from it though, so I try to stay away from it. But and my sister came the other day and she gave me a few items to sell every once in a while. Before she goes at the thrift store, she'll say, Patty, I got some stuff, do you want it? A lot of it I throw away, but I got a few things. I got a pair of Old Navy, something I wouldn't normally list, Old Navy sneakers, but they're in brand new condition, so I'm gonna list them. Maybe I'll get 20 bucks out of them, 15. She gave me a few other items, but yeah, so anyway, before I get a little close to 1,000 subscribers, and I still have to get my watch hours. It ain't like I'm gonna, you know, be monetized right away. It would be nice and very helpful if you get any kind of value out of any of my videos. Please hit that subscribe button and give me a comment, turn on your notifications so you can at least watch some of my videos and hopefully get some kind of value out of them. I have a lot. These are mostly bread and butter items. I get them really inexpensive. So if it's jewelry, I get the jewelry in lots, unless I say otherwise. I charge for shipping, and yeah. All right, I sold this vintage resin Santa Claus. I do have a sale going on, and this sold for $7.69. This necklace, this was $13.99. These were literally like probably a dime. That, again, it's jewelry. I don't pay much at all. It glows. It doesn't though, but the beads do look like they glow. Not that I remember anyway. I sold this puzzle. What I've been doing lately is me and my husband, been putting some puzzles together. They take a while. They take about, 3 or 4 days, depending on how many, but in my spare time, I'll go down, put some of these puzzles together, and then the listings, because I list a lot of puzzles, and a lot of them say may or may not contain all the pieces, but now I could say if they're complete, they're complete, and if they're not, I just throw them away, and I keep the box to use the box over. I'll use the box, I'll wrap it up with brown paper if I run out of boxes, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I've been getting some of them completed, but this one sold for, now this one I didn't do it. This one is a may or may not contain all the pieces. Still going through these puzzles. This one sold for $10.99. I relisted this yesterday, and it sold yesterday. This Dover elevators hat. This one sold for $19.99. The hats I pay 50 cents and $1 at the one store that I go to. Tiny, tiny sterling silver pendant, peace sign pendant. This sold for $12.99. The lady asked me if I would send her the offer I originally did, and I had it listed for $14.99, and I sold it for $12.99. That came in with my jewelry. Colorful seashell necklace. This one, $7.99. This one, I had it marked up at first. I seen this. I know if I would have waited for the right buyer, I could have sold it for about $200. I did see one list. I seen one with this designer sold for over $200. But, you know, I have to pay the bills, so I came down in price and I sold it for $64.99. Really pretty brooch, and this was a vintage original by Roberts. Vintage Hallmark candy corn pin. This sold for $7.99. Nikes. I know I should have waited. They were brand new with tags. I think they had a $40 price tag on them. I sold them for $22.99. This was missing one of the paints out of it. Still sold for $19.99. I think I paid $3 for that. Oh, the pants, I don't even remember. I didn't pay much. I might have gotten them for free, actually, but I don't remember, so I don't know. Necklace is sold for $16.99. I sold, now this person bought 4 packs of these. They asked me if they bought more, if I would come down in price. I had them listed for $14.99 a pack. These are underwear, brand new with tags. Really low in stock now of them. Once they're done, they're done. These sell pretty good for me at $14.99 a pack. This person bought a pack a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. She bought a pack for $14.99. She messaged me yesterday. She wanted 4 more packs if I'd give her a deal. So I told her I'd give, if she buys 2 or more, I'll give her $10.99 a pack. And she did. She bought 4 packs. So that was $43.96, and not including the one she bought 2 weeks ago. So that's another $14.99 on that. I sold this 18 karat gold plated cubic zirconia necklace. This was so pretty. This horseshoe necklace was so pretty and just sparkled a lot. This sold for $36.99. This vintage pendant, this sold for $7.69. And this sold for $10.99. This, I had this listed for a while, this football book, the scrapbook history of professional football. This sold for $19.99. The book I either got for free. I probably got the book for free. I don't usually pay for too many books. $12.99. It was brand new open box. These vintage sterling silver earrings. I'm not sure if they were onyx, but I think they were. I don't know. I didn't say, but they sold for $24.99. This Pikachu large jumbo oversized card. This sold for $9.09. I paid $1 at a thrift store for that. This military merit lapel pin. This sold for $7.99. That came in a big jewelry lot. This Adam's Family Wednesday plush, $10.99. $99. I paid about $1 for them. I usually get them in lots. I sold 2 of these to the same person at different, like another day during the week. I had 2 of them. One sold for $19.99 and the other one sold for $14.99. And they're vintage panty shapers, size 48. They were brand new without tags. This wooden chalkboard sign, this sold for $39.99, and that was my son's. And fair flat knit stockings, these sold for $16.99. These took a while to sell, but I think because they were short, I'm pretty sure. $5.59 bracelet, $34.99. This Victoria's Secret dog, $6.99. Had that forever.
I already have some of him. Times Square Toys R Us. That's a vintage one. 2001. I knew it. This is 22 years old. And they're not, I don't think they're in.
Broby plush, $9.09. This Midwed high school pin, $7.69. Royal Caribbean hat, $9.99. Cheeky panty, $7.90. Be on sale now. One Eye Jack's Tavern signs. I sold this for $32.99. These Nike sneakers, $17.99. This little 69 cents. Home Interior Shelf, $24.99. I used to sell that years ago and I loved it. This purple leopard print scarf, $10.96. Long sleeve men's shirt, $17.99. That was in a big box from America's Thrift Supply. This vintage Ralph Lauren cubic zirconia necklace, $10.49. This Fitbit band, $10.49. This brass necklace, $7.96. They were still new in the box. Just trying to get rid of stuff. This plush, $20.99. The 49. Ruby throated hummingbird pin, $5.59. This Enro perfect peak red polo. This sold for $14.99. Mark and Mercari. All's Formative Years book. This sold for $20. This Alfred Dunner skirt. This included the belt. This sold for $25. I had that for the longest time. The size was 14 petite, probably why. But on Poshmark, it sold for me for 25 bucks. This Junior Covey hunting hat, this sold for $14. This One Day at a Time bracelet, that sold for $20. All right, this little Thinking of You pin, I sold that for $2.43. And she sent me a message when I sent her the offer, and she said something about more pins. So I threw two more in to her for nothing. I have a bunch of them. But anyway, $2.43. This bookworm pin, this $5.25. Now these are Mercari orders. This Fornax, $17. This Cuba bracelet, $5.25. And some of my sales, hopefully I could get out there. I want to get some more jewelry here, do some more jewelry videos, and I want to get out there and do some more thrifting videos, but didn't work out today. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.